Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm doing a reading for the star sign of Leo, and the top cards here are Lenormand cards, and the bottom cards are tarot cards. So I pre-shuffled them and I laid them out, and what I'm getting here is the fish. So the fish in Lenormand represent money or financial assets. It could be property, it could be anything, it could be a business as well. It could be anything that has to do with the material side of life. And then the card after this that I'm getting is the key. And the key in Lenormand readings is about something that is of importance to a person. So it could be that money and your financial situation are very important for you right now at this moment of time, and you need to focus on that specifically and ignore everything else. The key also means like you need to pay close attention to this particular area of your life, which here is represented by the fish, the financial material side. The the mouse that I'm getting, the mice, represent worries, stress, anxiety, something that is nibbling away from your calm, from your positive thinking, something that is slowly eating you away. So that's mentally and emotionally. It could also mean loss and theft. So when I look at these three cards together, what I'm getting is that money and financial stability are your main priority in life right now, that you're entirely focusing on building up your work, your business, your career, on improving your financial circumstances because you have some financial stress on your mind constantly. The mice and any other kind of rodents are seen, like in the past, they have been seen as the ones that steal things, but really sly, really sneaky. Like a little mouse comes and steals something. Also, rats or any other kind of creatures like that. So you could have suffered some kind of loss of money because somebody was deceitful, somebody sneaked into your life like a little mouse and they took whatever they could, but this could have been bit by bit because the mice doesn't take one whole thing at once. The mice are stealing little bits and pieces of food or this and that. So you could also have a lot of anxiety. um so I look through the meanings of these cards because these cards are quite new for me. And the mice shows, so you could be either a moderate stress that you're experiencing around your financial situation, but if it's persistent and consistent stress over your finances, that could lead to uh, long-term and chronic anxiety to the point that you might want to seek the help of a doctor. And if that's the case with you, maybe you can find some medication that will help you ease the anxiety, so then you can concentrate your efforts, your time, your mental energy, your focus, because the key means something that you need to be staying focused on, onto your career and onto your money, instead of overthinking and having anxiety issues about what if this happens or what if that happens, what if I go bankrupt, what if I go destitute. All this is negative worry that could be taking away very productive and positive energy, mental energy and physical energy that you can put into building your career or business. Okay, so think productively where you put your energy in. So down here I'm having the Fool, I'm having the Ace of Cups. So these are very lovely cards, lovely. So Ace of Cups is usually about love, feelings, true love, genuine love, that somebody is starting something. Aces, so the aces are about new beginnings, and the Fool card is also card number 0. That means something is starting, beginning from scratch, and it's a major big chapter in somebody's life. And the Fool is also about taking the leap of faith and going for the unknown, but with having the positive expectation and optimism that everything's gonna be just fine. So I think, like, once the money issues are being sorted out and solved, so they don't have to nibble on your mind constantly to the point that you lose sleep, or you need to see a doctor to prescribe you something that will help you. um Once all this is kind of been removed of your life as a stress issue, then you'll be able to start a whole new romantic, beautiful, loving beginning with someone who you know already. See, the Six of Cups. A Six of Cups represents um, either young people or childhood sweethearts, or somebody who you feel very innocently drawn towards the energy. It's This card represents innocence, purity, um, good intentions. That neither of those has any kind of negative or ulterior motives to be with the other. Both of them simply, this card also is about simplicity and like nostalgia, like in the good old days when things were quite simple and people didn't have all that stress, or people didn't have all this trust issues or anxiety issues like is today. So when you have the Six of Cups, this is that kind of connection that is almost like the kid in you, if you're a girl, sees the boy in him, sees the kid in him. And it's a connection that is on a very innocent level, that you see each other for what you are as people rather than uh, anything else that people do these days. I don't know, because I don't deal with that kind of people, so I don't know what they do. So then I'm having the Two Swords reversed. So the Two Swords, when it's upright, as you can see, it shows a woman who's not sure what choice to make. And she is standing in front of two options, two choices. It's either this or it's either that. And she feels trapped and stuck in indecision, because she's afraid that if she goes for this option, it might not work out. If she goes for the option, might not work out. So it's about kind of blockages, internal mental emotional blockages that don't allow her to open her eyes, to remove the blindfold, and to see the situation for exactly what it is clearly, and therefore make her choice. So when the card is on the reverse position, this means it's finally this person will recognize that you are soulmates. This card is also the soulmates, because soulmates see the essence of the other instead of seeing the shell that is outside, or the mask, or whatever is the exterior. They see the interior of the person. They see the heart. They see the soul. They see the person who they deeply are. And you could be going for a romantic and loving new beginning, which is the Ace of Cups, with either an old sweetheart from the past, or somebody who is your soulmate or twin flame. And this will be the beginning of entirely new chapter in your life, because this card is also quite innocent. This is somebody who is not aware, or he's not thinking about what dangers are there in front of him. He's taking the leap of faith and he's going for his happiness. He's setting off on a journey to discover where his happiness is. Okay, so also right here I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles, and this means a new beginning again. So Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Fool. A lot of cards are telling me there will be a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles means a stable new beginning, something that will set the notion for the long term. You could be making some plans for the next 5 or 10 years of your lives. This also means financial stability, loyalty, emotional stability, that you know where you stand with each other and you know what to expect from each other for the next 10, 15 years or so. Okay. Also, very quickly, because we're running out of time, because I was getting the money here and the problems, it could mean that this person could not commit or could not go for anything serious at the time, because they didn't have the finances to make it a successful relationship. And now they will have this and they will be ready to start a brand new chapter, a brand new beginning with you by committing to you properly and showing you all their true love, because they consider you their soulmate and then twin flame.